Is it working?
It is working. Okay, my camera did something weird. A little bit having trouble there focusing, but okay.
Yeah, you are also a little bit out of focus.
Yeah, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Camera, don't let me down here.
So we are like
It's-
live right now?
We are live. No, but yeah. Is my camera having trouble focusing? It's weird. Okay, anyway. If I'm out of focus for half a second, you just have to deal with it, I guess. Anyway.
Unacceptable.
Unsubscribed. Unsubscribed. Right.
Like for such a high quality, high production value stream, to have such trivial issues is just like, what is this?
What is this? Yes, we are in fact live and excellent. All right. So, how was your week, Mr.
My week. Well, it hasn't even been a week because we last
Oh,
streamed
well.
on Monday.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
What day is it today even? What is it?
It
Sunday.
is
Excellent.
Sunday.
My week has been good.
Good.
I was working for most of it. I am, still same place.
Yeah.
Practicing for my exam, I guess.
Very good.
My chef exam that I don't know exactly when it's gonna happen, but I imagine maybe sometime next month.
All right.
But
Sounds good.
it's been better. I'm not less like frazzled by stuff, and the work hasn't been as crazy. I think like the school graduations and like all this stuff kind of ended a little bit, so now we just get like normal, tourists. Parents with children love to bring children, and they all want to this children's pizzas that we make. But it's manageable. Now I know some hacks, how to make my life easy a little bit, so it has been okay. And yeah, so I worked. It's so hot again in Tartu.
Yeah.
Not quite as hot as it was that heat wave, but still quite warm. And yeah, and here I am. Ukraine lost miserably yesterday in the European Football Cup.
Oh yeah.
My parents were telling me.
Yeah. Oh man.
That was embarrassing. I mean, to be fair, we lost to England, so
yeah, for England, one of the.
they're actually a good team, so
Yeah.
I guess it's a little bit of a consolation. But yeah, 4-0. Oof.
Oof. Yeah. Exactly.
Not as bad as a 1-7 when it was Brazil-Germany
Oh,
in
yeah.
the World Cup.
That is still going on as a meme, which is like
I mean, yeah.
people
Until it's topped by something, it's gonna be it's gonna be a thing.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, well, I'm not a huge football fan, so I just like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying that like Ukrainian national team is good enough that like they get some they get qualified into like international competitions like Euro and World Cup.
Yeah.
They aren't quite good enough to like get high places there.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess top 8? Top 8 is okay. I
Yeah.
suppose.
Yeah. Exactly.
Of all the European teams, it's okay.
I mean, look at Estonia. They don't even just no. Just no. Anyway. Yeah, okay.
What about you? How was your week?
My week? Yes. So, oh man, summer is busy as fuck. But we managed to go to a festival this weekend also. Vunge. I don't know. Anyway, this is a festival ticket. It was awesome. Okay, yeah, the only reason...
So this was not the same festival that Morris's parents went to?
No.
Retro festival?
No.
These were two unrelated festivals happening at the same time?
Yeah, and there was even...
Because
Yeah, there was even a third one happening in Tallinn. I feel. I think.
Because for a moment I thought that you were going to the same place,
Yeah.
and I was like, Maurice, where aren't we going? I mean, it's the
Yeah.
end of the month and we haven't had the payday yet, but surely we could like,
Surely.
get some coins and to join them. But then we
Get
understood
some
that it's not the
coins.
same. It's not the same event.
Yeah. Honestly, if you're not we basically went for just two artists, and yeah, okay, I can jump right into. I was planning to give a shout out to the both artists at the end of the show, but what the heck, it's our show. We can do whatever we won't. So yeah, I'm gonna.
We don't have any like outline for the show.
Yes,
anyway, so
exactly.
it just happens as it happens.
Yes. So I will just. This Rita Ray was one of the. Yeah. Oh yeah. You won't be seeing that, but anyway, Rita Ray.
Oh, I still have Stream opened in browser, so I will see it eventually, I suppose.
Yeah, I think
Will
so.
I? Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think you already spoke about her.
Yeah. I have spoken about her also because she is honestly on a live concert. She was wow. The songs, one of my favorite songs. Can I show? Yeah, this goes to the second one. This was even faster in live, so I was like, excellent, absolutely excellent. Okay, I posted also a story on Instagram with the caption, I'm gonna say it right now, Rita Ray is becoming the Queen of Soul in Estonia. She is 24 years old, and yeah, she already has like blowing every like soul Estonian artist barrier in my mind at least. So yeah, she has the soul. The stark contrast on the festival was also like there were some other Estonian bands on the stage, and holy, how big of a thick Estonian accent you can have while singing in English. Because yes, okay, I have an accent also. Yes, it's unfair to maybe criticize to like an English accent, but if you're like singing, oh man, this takes me so out of the song when you have like a thick Estonian accent and you're singing.
You haven't heard thick accents until you hear Ukrainian artists. Oh, not all, of course, but like.
Yeah.
Singing in English.
Oh, and especially Finnish artists also. That man, they are like especially also. But yeah, Rita Ray, you can not honestly.
So she performs in English.
She performs in English only. I think there are some Estonian songs also, but yeah, she performs. I feel like 90% of the songs.
Well, I'm gonna add her to my Apple Music thing. And is she on Apple Music? Surely she is. Right?
Maybe. Don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Rita Ray.
Yeah. So
yeah, she is.
Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, you cannot tell that she is Estonian from the how she is singing. No accent whatsoever.
She has an album. I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah. Anyway. And quickly, the other artist that we went for was L'Imperatrice. That's my French not good, but I'm pretty sure that's how you kinda have to say it, L'Imperatrice. So yeah, she's kind of a indie pop. She's the indie pop queen of France. So yeah, she yeah.
Oh wait, so she's not an Estonian artist?
No. That
Oh, so you had international
yeah,
artists.
yeah, yeah. And
Okay.
she's, I mean, you can see like almost 2 million listens on Spotify at least. So fairly known, I would say, but not like
Hmm.
huge, huge, huge. But not, yeah, but pretty. All of France and most of Europe, pretty sure they know. But yeah, anyway, really good. But yeah, those two artists that we just went for those, and we left after both of them, and then yeah. And
Okay.
also that was one reason, and the other reason was I got the tickets for cheap because yes, that's who I am. I hustle, and I hustled some 2 tickets for cheap, and yeah, that's how it went. Okay, but the people probably here came for the tech news, and
Did they?
did they? Did they
Does
really?
anybody
Do
who
you
watch
really?
the show actually care
Yeah,
about what we're talking about?
yeah, exactly. All right. But yeah. Anyway, before the tech news, how about some iced coffee? Do you have some coffee there, or what's going on?
I have a regular coffee. Just a good old coffee.
All right. Yes. It's weird. I don't
Let's do this.
see the. Oh, now the stream. Oh. Some.
I'm watching the stream, yeah.
Yeah, it took me way too long to show up on my iPad,
Mm.
which is weird. Anyway, okay, now it's here, and now I can monitor
That's
it.
because you don't have the M1 iPad. It's not powerful enough.
Yeah.
You only have what? You do have a 2020 model or the 2018 model?
18. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. But
Time to upgrade.
yeah. No, the problem was actually I set the stream quality to a little bit too high, 9,000, because I kind of wanted to set the kilobit rate to it's over 9,000, so I just set it to 9,001. But yeah, it's a little bit too. The latency is so high that yeah. Anyway, that's why this delay. But yes, so let's jump right into it. Oh yeah, scenes commit. So apparently now we have flying cars. We have actually finally flying cars, because a doctor, he's a professor, sorry, not a doctor, a professor, Stefan Klein, which sounds very
Well,
German.
probably also a doctor.
Yeah, maybe.
The PhD variety of doctors.
Maybe, not sure. But it's just the article says professor. But Stefan Klein, which sounds extremely German, and I looked it up. He's extremely German. Yes. So a German guy moved. I think okay, to be fair, I'm not completely sure if he moved to Slovakia or he just made the car fly in Slovakia. Anyway, the car was flying in Slovakia, in Bratislava. So I'm guessing this has to do with some kind of a regulations that you can't really fly a car in Germany, and the bureaucracy is probably like.
There is absolutely no way that there is legislation about flying cars.
Yeah. But
I refuse to believe it.
But he did it in Slovakia, so maybe he has to do something.
He just lives in Slovakia.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do something I normally don't want to do, and I will play the video, and I'm fully aware that this might get copyright striked, but just for the viewers, I want to show the flying car just for a few seconds, because, sound off, please, yes.
It looks absolutely ridiculous. I love it. The flying car, I mean.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, flying.
Looks like it was like duct taped together.
Yeah, so this is pretty much a hybrid. So it lands, and when it lands, it takes, his cameras. So this process that's he's folding up the wings inside the car. This will take 3 minutes, as it's in the article, and the wings fold up, fly into the car even, and this retracts into it. 3 minutes, all packed up, and then you're just going for a drive. Yeah,
I love it.
so the future is now. The future is here. We have actually flying cars now in Europe, in Bratislava. Yes.
I mean, it's fun and all, but I find it very hard to believe that we will ever have flying cars as a means of transportation. Like the infrastructure would have to be just completely different.
Yeah.
Like the way we just the cities are designed, and even if we get to the point where flying cars are the same size as a non-flying car, like you would have to completely just rebuild all the roads and make completely different, like conceptualize completely differently how to like build cities and stuff.
Yeah.
But like we already have cities, so they are gonna go anywhere, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like also like a car helicopter type of thing would make way more sense, but yeah.
Right.
But yeah, so still cool and still.
Yeah, totally.
And
it's fun.
So
I mean, maybe in like 1,000 years we'll have flying cars, and we'll have cities that are just like vertical, you know, and not like they are now. But I have hard time seeing flying cars entirely just like flying around and landing. Not to mention all the safety considerations that will be related. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
But conceptually, cool.
Yeah.
Flying cars, fun.
And also, Apple completely missed the bus. Get it? Because they named the car AirCar. So the name.
No.
So there's this Apple executive right now going in a office somewhere like, no. Anyway, AirCar. So you cannot have your AirPods in an AirCar and buy them from Apple anymore. AirCar.
This guy just single-handedly just destroyed Apple.
Yeah.
All their plans for future, like car manufacturing or whatever.
Yeah.
Just gone. I imagine he patented this name, right? So, or copyrighted this name.
Yeah.
So.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Pretty sure. The thing doesn't say, but yeah, it's an also very German. By the way, I wanted to point it out, very, very, very German, because this car has a BMW engine. So, oh man, how German can you get with the name Stefan Klein and a BMW motor? And of course. Anyway, just a AirCar. So let's move on to Amazon. And Amazon opens a new development center in Helsinki to support delivery robot Scout. So, in case you're completely unaware, this looks exactly like the missed opportunity that Estonia had. And now the Estonian Starship robots Yeah. Oh, Starship. Yeah. In case you're... Can I show this?
Yep, I remember that. We talked about it.
Yeah, and now they're opening, like, literally in the next country over, they're opening a fulfillment center for... And even the ironic thing was that rumor on the street was that Amazon even offered some money to buy out the company in Estonia. And yeah, I think the article mentioned this also. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and the word on the street has that Amazon offered to acquire them, but they politely declined. So,
Oof.
man. So yeah. So in case you're unaware, Starship Technologies is doing not good. They're laying off people and they're not doing well. And especially now when they're like, literally selling the Amazon Scout robots to Helsinki already, which was their stomping ground. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that was an Estonian dream that could have been maybe realized at some point, but not anymore. I feel like, because Amazon is taking over all the big contracts that could have been for the Estonian side. Yeah, anyway, just wanted to mention.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I want to feel bad for the executives of the company, but I mean, they have to. I mean, if you're in the business, you have to understand that, like,
Yeah. There's always
if a big company like Amazon wants to enter this particular like niche, you're not going to be able to compete with them.
Yeah.
So you can either sell yourselves off
You-
and then maybe go on and make a new company if you like,
Yeah.
or you'll be driven into bankruptcy, because that's how capitalism works in 2021.
Yeah. The only move for the small players is to gain as much of the market as humanly possible before the and
Very quickly.
Yeah, very quickly, and to raise the evaluation of your company, and then you have like leverage, at least somewhat.
Yep.
But yeah,
Unfortunate, but I'm not surprised by this news at all.
Yeah, so is the next move that Amazon, those scout robots will come to Estonia, and we will see maybe the Starships and the Amazon robots on the same street, fighting it out till death, last man standing. No,
There will be no fighting. It's gonna be over very quickly.
Yeah. It's yeah. So there's someone planning like a illegal, like they used to do, like an illegal chicken fight. They will catch two of those robots and they will have like a okay.
Oh my goodness! Have you had this show on the TV? I think it was an MTV broadcast, where like teams of people would like make makeshift robots armed with like drills and saws and shit.
Yeah.
And they would like go into an arena and fight each other.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the show was called.
Robot Wars, I feel like. I think
It's a thing, right? I'm not making this up.
Yeah. Dude, that was one of my childhood TV series.
That was hype.
That was awesome. Oh my god, I'm so glad you
So that was gonna happen.
Robot Wars, I think. I don't know if my childhood TV series was with the same name, but yeah, I knew that the new one is definitely called Robot Wars. Yeah, people just
There's a new one.
I'm not completely sure if this is the original one or because this was like 15 years ago or something when I was first watching it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I was like,
maybe even more.
yeah, maybe even a little bit more. Yeah, but for those of you who are completely don't know what we're talking about, people built robots, like actual like flamethrower spike knives and like actual war machines, and they put it in a cage and they had little remote controls and like they just the goal is to destroy the other one, which was like
Just until the other one is
yeah
not able to move or
flipped
whatever.
over or something like that, or burned, or
I love it.
oh yeah, that was way ahead of its time, I feel like, when I was watching it, because anyway. So yeah, that's what they gonna do in on the Estonian streets when Amazon enters the ring in here in Lasnamäe.
I hope the Amazon robot is going to be piloted directly by Jeff Bezos. I know he's not a CEO anymore, but I hope that he comes out of the shadows for one last show,
Yeah.
one last moment.
Yeah, exactly.
And we are going to be covering it. We're going to be the casters of this event.
Yeah, and he will reveal finally that he himself is a robot, and he will enter the ring himself as a robot, and yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. So moving on to one other Estonian company. We have talked about Skeleton before, but yeah, so this is just that they have some exciting updates right now going on. Skeleton, that's a really big Estonian company, if you're unaware, but they raised again 29 million euros, which is pretty big. And a lot of people have like really put their money into this company because they feel like this is the next big unicorn company. So they make supercapacitors, which are like for the really dumbed down version of this. A supercapacitor is like a battery on steroids. It's not like really that, but yeah, supercapacitor is a kind of niche market because supercapacitors are used only in like elevators, like trains, where you need to be where regenerative braking is like a thing, that you have to have like a instant power immediately and quite a lot of it, so a battery can't really do it. So for example, elevators, they have to have like super high constant power up and down, and cranes and trains, buses also. So yeah, okay, but the news right now today is that they will expand to make super batteries. So this is basically like a in between a supercapacitor and a battery. So it's in the middle, like a super battery. The problem with the the problem they pretty much have right now, because to take over the world, is right now cost, because supercapacitors are way more expensive to manufacture than regular batteries. And that's the waiting game that they're playing right now. They are supercapacitors need to get cheaper, and then they will take over the world pretty much. But yeah, they now feel like they have to not to go bankrupt, and not to go like, they have to put out something, otherwise they will be like, so super batteries is the middle child of will be the new product that they will hopefully launch and make money and not go bankrupt before the supercapacitor race ends. So yeah. Anyway.
I feel like we have also talked about this as well, right?
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
When there was this thing where like they could be used in consumer electronics, but like they can only be cylindrical, right? So they wouldn't fit in certain things.
Yep.
Like phones, for example. Yeah. Like yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That they are holding also the supercapacitors. Like yeah. I don't know technically that much about it. Why they have to be cylindrical, and probably they do not. I don't know, but yeah, as I know that supercapacitors are super expensive to make compared to batteries, and that's what they are against. That's what they are fighting for, to get them cheaper. Anyway, yeah. So
well, that's good. I feel like we are overdue for like some next breakthrough in battery technology.
Yeah, so they can be used technically, like the super batteries are technically completely ready to be used in cars, because cars require also regenerative braking, and they need to be filled up rather quickly, and they need to put out a lot of electricity at once also. So this is the one of the biggest markets probably for them when they have the super batteries. But yeah, so maybe the next Estonian.
I guess we'll talk about it later.
Maybe the next Estonian Tesla. Maybe no. Yeah. Anyway.
Before Amazon decides that they want to make super batteries, and then they go bankrupt as well.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
As you do nowadays.
As you do.
All right. Well, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Yes.
We'll see. I guess we'll cover it whatever happens. So with this company, we'll cover it.
So and from Estonia. So yeah. All right.
I also have a SD cup.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if people can see.
Awesome. Yeah. I saw it. Awesome. The SD cup. Very nice. All right. Let's move on to Russian.
Cruise. Yes, is the correct
Cruise.
term.
Yes. Absolutely. Oh my God. Look at the Estonian go here.
I mean.
So, how about Russia making a digital ruble? Okay. So Russia is apparently now testing a digital ruble platform with 12 of the national banks in Russia. So the testing will begin. The central bank says it's intended to finish development in December. So this year. And the commence testing will begin in oh my God, what is this? In Junauary. Oh my God.
Junauary?
Jesus. Finextra.com. Get your
favorite month.
Yeah. Jesus. Okay.
Junauary. Wow.
Wow. Okay, I didn't see that, but yeah. Holy. Okay. Well, that's a yeah. No, and when they when they don't come out, then on January, then we said January. It's not January, isn't it? So yeah. When they don't make it, yeah. So I'm guessing it's supposed to be January, but yeah.
Or June.
Yeah, Junauary. Anyway,
I imagine that it was supposed to be January. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Oh my God. Anyway, so Russia is getting. Is this gonna be the first national cryptocurrency from Russia? Or this is gonna be probably not. I'm guessing pretty much this is gonna be some kind of a very well regulated, tied to the ruble probably, and yeah. So this is not like this is gonna be a
Oh yeah, absolutely.
yeah. So, but yeah, still interesting because Russia is not so. I feel like not so interested in joining the latest digital craze, NFT type of stuff or something
I
like that.
suppose, yeah.
Yeah, who knows? But yeah, anyway, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so just a heads up, if you want to buy some digital ruble, I guess, then
Be the first ones
yeah, at the end of the
to
year.
get in while it's low.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and set your date for
So it's actually soon.
yeah, and set your date for January 2022. So anyway, let's move on.
I guess we're gonna cover this as well whenever that happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
January.
What would the digital ruble called? The
I actually don't think it's gonna be called anything.
Puterium.
I mean, it's gonna have ruble in the name.
The Puterium.
No, I think it's gonna be some kind of ruble.
Yeah. Bit ruble. Ruble coin. I don't know.
Or it could just be digital ruble. Digiruble.
Yeah. Digimon ruble. I don't know.
Rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Or the Kreml coin.
Kremlin coin, yes.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on.
With the K's. With 2 K's.
All right. So, Nissan announces plans to build an EV battery gigafactory in UK, which is also, yeah, I know. Kyrylo is like, oh, another car thing. But yeah, so this is just the one that you mentioned, like, yeah, because Europe doesn't get too much of an attention from the big companies building factories in, I feel like, in Europe. Well, they kind of do, but yeah. So I don't know.
I mean, if it's European
Tesla.
companies, but
Yeah.
or sure, I guess.
Yeah. So so this will be like a £1 billion gigafactory, or like a 1.38 billion US dollar gigafactory. So yeah, in Sunderland. But yeah, Nissan has been making one of the like large, like they have, was it 2012 was the first Nissan Leaf, which is, yeah, I think 12. Anyway, they have a lot of experience with electric cars, so yeah, we'll see. But yeah, just wanted to point that out, and because this is exciting news, because I'm excited about electric cars, and we need more gigafactories. Well, gigafactory is a Tesla term because they call their factory a gigafactory, and
Of course.
that's what people probably mostly associate with like a battery factory. So that's why it's called gigafactory, if you didn't know. But yeah, nevertheless, it's a battery factory. So 1,600 new jobs, and the great that 700. Okay, yeah. Anyway, that's the news. Nothing else. All right, so staying in UK actually. Sir Richard Branson sets 11th of July to make the first space flight. So the famous British guy, Sir Richard Branson, which has been who has been residing in US for the last few decades, but still from UK.
I mean, hey.
Born and raised. So yeah, but this is, yeah, and the flight is just to pretty much to promote the first space flight, because you can buy a full ticket for 250 $50,000 US, which is I feel like that's the price that most of the space flight. It's not like 500,000, but it's like a little bit less. So it's like 200K,
Well,
300K is the price for to go to space. Pretty much, I feel like it's going to be. So it's like
well, it's $250,000.
yeah. Oh, definitely. It's way too much money anyway. But just to
And what for exactly?
to go up 90 kilometers into the from Earth, and you can see the curvature of the Earth, for example, and you can see into space. So
Sure,
yeah,
I guess.
that's what you're getting. 600
Money well spent.
Yeah, well, 600 individuals have already lodged deposits to take the ride. So 600 people.
Wow.
Yeah, the Virgin Galactic.
Wait, so he's going to be the only person on the flight? Or there's gonna be others?
He just basically makes a promotional flight just to get people spend the money, and
Right.
he will be a
But
passenger in the back of the Unity rocket. It doesn't say.
there's gonna be actual like astronauts piloting the thing, of course.
Well,
right.
yeah, of course. I feel, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not. Yeah, you're absolutely. In terms of like, he's a crazy person, pretty much. I read many stories where he like. Somehow, I remember a story where he lost a bet to some kind of a rich guy, and he had to dress up as a stewardess in one of his flights, and he had to serve cocktails and food and as a waitress, pretty much on a flight of his. And
Well, that sounds fun.
and he did it, yeah. So I mean, he makes some crazy bets. But yeah, he's already like 70 something. So yeah. But yeah,
Is it safe for him to go into space?
duh.
So it's entirely possible that it's gonna be too much for him.
Yeah, maybe. Don't know. Who knows? But yeah,
All right. Well, good luck.
yeah, good luck, and yeah, hope the age doesn't really matter for this guy at least. So yeah, I think Jeff was the first one, and now the Richard Branson is the second one, and we're still waiting for Elon. Where the hell is Elon with his space flight tour? Anyway, billionaires just being billionaires, I guess. So let's move on to something more personal to my dear co-host. LG updates its 2021 OLED TVs to support 120 Hz Dolby Vision gaming. So this is a little bit of a frustrating story because my dear co-host has an LG OLED, and they're rolling out a software capability to include Dolby Vision, HDR, 4K, 120 Hz, but not on a 2-year-old TV.
That's a thing that exists, yeah.
Come on, dude. Why?
Yeah,
This is.
it is frustrating.
I feel okay.
I mean,
there is absolutely. I feel like no way. TVs don't have like a huge, like a computing power jump from year to year. So unless there's a specific chip missing, which is probably pretty sure not the case, because what chip would make Dolby Vision HDR appear. I mean HDR appear or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, there's like your panel needs to be bright, and when it is bright, you can support it. Pretty sure. I feel like that's the. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, I feel like that's.
I mean, it's possible, I guess, that there is some technical reason for it,
Mm-hmm.
and I hope that some smart people will actually like look into these things and tell us. Some YouTube channels or something that's deal with the televisions.
Yeah.
But my first knee-jerk reaction is that it's a completely arbitrary decision, especially because they are going to be releasing this update for 2021 models,
Mm-hmm.
and they are looking into options of running the same functionality on the 2020 models. But nothing was said about 2019 models.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, I guess there is a chance that like the new decade, new blah blah blah, whatever the fuck, 2021 model does have some kind of extra hardware or whatever. But I cannot imagine like there being a significant difference between 2019 and 2020 models.
Yeah.
So that makes me think that it's just a bullshit marketing move to make
Yeah.
people, you know, enticed to upgrade to new TVs.
Yeah. Xbox Series X owners have been reporting that those models weren't working with an error message. Your TV setup doesn't support Dolby Vision at 4K 120 Hz.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, in fairness,
Yeah.
like you're not going to get 4K 120 Hz Dolby Vision games on the current generation of consoles.
Yeah,
so it doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, exactly. That's
But still,
kind of a lot to push, actually. 4K, 120 hertz, and HDR. Yeah, that's a bit much. But
that's just not happening.
yeah, but
Current consoles sort of can do 4K 60 sometimes, but doubling that, it's just not happening. Maybe if they release like PlayStation 5 Pro and whatever Xbox is gonna call their next console
yeah,
later, couple years from now, maybe. But like at this point, it's just like it's just like in marketing, like on the boxes that the consoles ship in, they have like 8K supported, whatever the fuck, ultra crisp quality, but like there are no 8K games, and
yeah,
I will be very surprised if we will see any 8K games, in this specific generation of consoles. So,
I mean,
but the matter of principle is that it sucks, and LG should be ashamed of themselves.
yeah, maybe they will
I'm
back.
not buying a new TV.
Yeah, you're not. Come on, TVs. You're buying every, I don't know, 5 years. Not like 2 years. Come on, maybe. I feel like on the very least, at least 5 years. Come on, for a TV.
At least 5 years,
Yeah,
definitely, yeah.
not like 2, but yeah, sucks. But maybe they will retroactively support it. Maybe they will find a way. Who knows? Maybe, hopefully.
I mean, who knows at this point?
Who knows? Yeah.
It is just funny because like when we were buying this TV, we bought it. Well, specifically we bought it for next gen console. Well, for our PS4 Pro at that time,
Oh, you were already
and for
thinking.
the next gen consoles.
Yeah.
And yeah, of course. So it was like, ooh, if you're looking to buy like all the different websites and all the different like news outlets and stuff. Oh, if you're looking to buy the new hot TV for your next gen console, these are the best options. And of course, this was basically the best option
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah.
And then like the consoles came out, sort of.
Yeah.
Although it's impossible to get them, but like I mean, we have one, and now 2 years later, trash. get our 2021 model.
Trash.
It's like, girl, just
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Just no.
The only
And like, I mean,
yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
oh yeah, I was just gonna say that like it leaves like a little bit of a like a bad aftertaste because like LG makes great TVs.
Yeah.
So it is entirely possible, for example, that the next TV that we buy will also be LG TV. Who knows if it's gonna be 8K panel or 4K panel or whatever. Who knows what TVs are gonna be like. Again, we're not gonna buy it, this year or next year. So we'll have to see.
Yep.
But definitely this kind of like weird moves, marketing moves, I suppose, definitely make me a little bit more sour
Exactly.
on the whole LG thing.
The
Like, you don't have to do this. I mean, people will buy your TVs regardless because they like have some of the best OLED TVs on the market.
yeah. I feel like, yeah, the only thing I would do if I would have the LG OLED, well, I can still do it, but yeah, I would just straight like join the rise up gamers. If a lot of people make noise to LG about it, then maybe they will change something. Maybe they find a way. Yeah, we'll see.
I guess televisions are a weird technical product because like it's not really an enthusiast item,
Yeah,
kind of.
that's true.
Like, I wonder how big of a like of a share, even like among all the LG televisions that are sold, how big is the portion of this specific like C line that we have? Because they make, of course, cheaper, more affordable TVs.
Yep.
Like, they make LCD panels that are 4K, whatever they call them, nano cell, whatever,
Yeah, nanocell.
And they do have also more expensive models as well.
Yeah.
Like the G line or something like that. There's like ultra super mega thin
Yep.
and like amazing like glorious TVs, So I think it's very rare for people to just like be so invested into like what's happening with their TVs to know even that it's a thing that exists, that it's a feature that this particular TV has, but the model that came out a year before that doesn't. You know? I feel like you really have to be into like tech news and like the stuff to know about these things. And also specifically also into gaming because
that is exactly why we're doing it, pretty much totally just to get the word out to maybe some people, and they will be, oh, I didn't know that. Okay, now I do. I will specifically ask in the Euronic store or wherever to about if it's like the 2019 LG model or the 2021. Yeah.
Oh yeah, televisions are also weird because they just like rotate out and become unavailable. Like Euronics doesn't sell the 2019 model anymore.
Yeah.
So they have the 2021 model, which has basically the same price as what we paid for 2019 model.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess it makes sense because like if you make TVs, you have to release new models every year because you have to, because people always want to buy the cool new stuff.
Yeah.
But like, what can you put into the new models of TVs? You can't like just like make drastically better TVs in the same price category.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So you just put these random small features and just lock them behind, to just justify that people, we are buying the latest and greatest TV, so we're gonna have this extra whistle that we may or may not use, in our everyday media consumption.
Yeah. Yeah, but
it sucks. I am not a fan.
Yeah, the only hope for me, maybe like a silver lining, specifically for me, because I'm the guy who buys usually last gen tech on a steal, on a used. So maybe the market will see, like the used market in Estonia will see like some 2019 models on sale now, from, like, I mean, not from companies, but from people that they want to get rid of the old one and to buy a new one. And that's when I'm gonna buy 4K OLED from LG, because I don't have one.
Or you can wait for a year and buy the 2021 model when
Maybe.
whatever
Yeah.
2022 or 2023 come out.
Yeah. But I'm hoping for that the people are also pissed that they will sell it for cheap, and yep, that's when I get it. And it will be my Netflix screen. But yeah, we'll see. So, moving on. The Verge. OnePlus is merging with OxygenOS with Oppo's ColorOS. So that is something that is happening in the world, because yeah, if you're a fan of OnePlus phones, people are, I feel, I don't know. You are more familiar how people feel about this probably than I am.
Specifically about OxygenOS merging with ColorOS, or about OnePlus in general?
I mean, what people think about this merger? Is there?
Ooh. My understanding is that, well, I mean, I'm removed from the conversation because I don't have an Android phone, so I don't particularly care about like what companies merge and separate and buy each other.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
But my understanding is that people are not very happy with the merger, because like, even though, I mean, both companies were owned by the same company,
Yeah.
like OnePlus has always been kind of like doing its own thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the company's name, by the way, if you're completely unaware, BBK Electronics is owning from the start. Like, this is not a new thing. This is OnePlus and Oppo phones. They have been from the same company, so it's almost like exactly the same phone. They released like a OnePlus phone, and then the Oppo phone has literally the same features but with a different name. And
yeah, totally.
So yeah,
like
so yeah, they will.
It would be typically it would be like Oppo releasing phones that were like designed as OnePlus phones, but like changing a couple of things and releasing them as their own models. So it has been going for a long time, you know, and I mean, for all intents and purposes, these companies were already kind of like the same.
Yeah.
The difference was the marketing, you know.
Yeah.
OnePlus was going for this kind of like, ooh, we are like these cool rebel company that is like targeting the flagship Samsungs and Apples, and like making these, you know, cheaper phones that offer the same, you know, great hardware, but at like half the price, or maybe like a little bit more than half.
Yeah. But OnePlus.
But I mean, yeah, I like OnePlus phones.
OnePlus has been, yeah. What if you're into tech, in the tech universe, you probably know that Marques Brownlee has been saying that OxygenOS is one of his favorite Android skins, actually, because yeah, he prefers stock Android above all, I feel like, but OxygenOS is, I feel like, the closest to the stock Android also. So I feel like the OxygenOS is a little bit above the ColorOS, which is Oppo's variant. But yeah, I don't know. So hope they make the right decision and kill off ColorOS and not kill off OxygenOS. But yeah, or maybe they will
Yeah, totally. Like,
create a new third name for it, or who knows?
yeah, it's unclear from this news whether whatever comes as a result is going to be closer to OxygenOS or ColorOS,
Yeah, yeah,
or whether it's just going to be like, yeah, as you said, like they will just kill one of them and then just
yeah,
use the other one as, the universal
yeah,
skin.
yeah.
I guess we'll have to see. Yeah.
The worst thing that they can do is to name the phones BBK Electronics phone or something like that. Then that would be the worst outcome from it. If they decide to rename the phones or something like that, also in the move,
That does not sound good.
that does not sound good. BBK Electronics phone. Oh my god.
BBK phone.
Yeah, BBK phone. I don't know. Baby K.
BlackBerry curd phone.
Yeah, that's some kind of a dessert that I want to try.
Delicious.
Yes. Okay. Yes, and there is one other news about, because Sony released a phone, which is an interesting phone, because and if you have watched all the reviews from Linus and Marquez, then they are pretty hyped about it. The price is the biggest bummer, I feel like, because 1,299, 1,300.
That's a lot of dollars.
Wait, what? No, this is not the price. Where is the price? Sorry. Blah blah blah. No, what? I think it was 1,000. Okay, give me 1 second. Nice. What? In India? Ah, come on. Oh my god. Why doesn't it? Oh, what? This 3. Yes. Okay. 3. Yeah, 1,300 US dollars. So yeah, no idea how expensive it will be here, but yeah. So, but why people are like, okay, why tech reviewers are excited about this thing is like Sony does so much right with this phone, but yeah, the marketing isn't there, and Sony's communication about this phone, because this phone launched in April, which is like, what? Why are there videos about it now? So you have to really have to know what has been going on. You have to, I don't know, subscribe to some kind of a Sony newsletter, or I don't know, have some kind of a constant interest in searching up, okay, when does this phone actually launch? Because yeah, they announced it in April, and people have this phone, did have the phone in June. So 2 months after it was launched, 2 months after that, people can get it. So this is not the first time Sony has done it also. So you really have to know when and how and where you can buy it. Pretty much, you have to constantly remind yourself or something like that. But anyway, big features include 4K screen, because Sony was the first one with the previous one to put a 4K screen also here. 4K OLED screen, 120 hertz, which is like, what? And the camera, Dolby Vision also, and 21:9 screen, which is like the perfect movie watching screen, because no black bars and stuff. Yeah, but that means also a battery life is like but that's pretty much the only only biggest downside that Marquez pointed out also. But yeah, so everything else is like dual SIM, lots of RAM, like 12 gigs of RAM, 500 gigs of storage, the latest processor, the Snapdragon 888, and yeah, all the specs. And the camera app is also like ridiculous. Like it has everything. It feels like a Sony DSLR camera menu pretty much on the phone, because Sony does cameras also. So yeah. So the performance and specs are micro SD. Did I mention also? And waterproof, wireless charging, reverse wireless charging, and there was something else also. Yeah. So pretty awesome as a phone. But yeah, Sony's communication in terms of like where and how and when you can buy it, not good. So that's why people are now like, what? Sony? Really? Do they still make phones? What? I had no idea. And that's why they have like one of the lowest market shares of anyone from the big players. I mean. Yes.
Is that the reason they release like one phone a year and it's a $1,300 obscure enthusiast phone that like 99% of people have absolutely no reason to buy?
Yeah.
It's like,
the price is...
Maybe they don't need to market this phone because like people who would consider buying it probably are so into Sony phones that they're like, ooh, I have to have this one.
Yeah, exactly.
For most people, this phone might as well not exist.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. You have to be a little bit of a Sony fanboy, I feel like, a little bit, and you have to pay $1,300. So yeah, but
and you have to be super into watching films on your phone. Which, if you are, good for you, I guess. But this is like the last place I would watch films.
Yeah, but it's really big in Asia, for example. A lot of people, the commuting people, I mean, also in Europe, where you commute with a train to work and back. You watch your TV series, you watch your stuffs on the train or the bus or somewhere, yeah. But yeah, I'm not. Yeah, here it's like a kind of a like, what? I'm gonna watch stuff at home because my commute to work is like 5-10 minutes or something like that. But yeah.
So yeah, it's like another layer of like niche use case that you may want to, where you may want to get this phone. But the price, though, oof.
Yeah.
It's like what? Galaxy S21 Ultra?
Yeah.
Level of price tag?
Yeah. And the Galaxy...
And that's it. Like.
Yeah. And the Galaxy S21 has a better battery and a better camera, I feel like. Because I feel like that's what Marquez also told in the video. But yeah. Anyway. So, some news. There's one, and that's pretty much...
You can get 21 Ultra for $1,000 right now. So, I mean, fair enough. It's a new phone. Yeah. But...
Yeah, maybe on a sale, it will go down to 1K, 1,000 or something like that, then and you're really into Sony phones, and if you want to have the biggest dick measuring phone that you can say that your phone has a 4K screen, then
It's also probably literally the longest phone you can buy.
Yeah,
Because of the aspect
exactly.
ratio. So
Exactly.
yeah, checks out.
It checks out, right? Yes. Is that a 4K phone in your pocket or yeah? Yeah. So
I don't know. I just don't get it. I mean, I just don't understand how. Because clearly it has good hardware and they put a lot of thought into it and probably a lot of R&D. I just don't understand how this is a viable thing to do for Sony. Like the fact that we don't hear about this phone is yes, it's because Sony are stuck at communicating this, but also I imagine this phone does not sell very well.
yeah,
This line of phones, I mean, does
yeah,
not sell
yeah.
very well. So like, how is it like feasible for them to continue doing? This is already the third one in line,
Yep.
but they have been making these like niche enthusiast grade phones for many years at this point. I just don't get it.
Because they're LG and they have so much money to blow on
Sony.
sorry, Sony. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, do they though? I mean, it's funny you should say that because, like, my understanding is that Sony as a company is not like universally doing very well. Like they have PlayStation who makes a lot of money, and they
Yeah.
have also televisions that make a lot of money, but like everything else
And-
is like
And cameras
kind of weird.
and cameras that
Cameras, yeah, cameras
make
also.
a lot of money and I don't know. But yeah, that's what they
So what I'm asking is, why do they keep making phones if they can be like LG and be like, nope,
Yeah.
we're done. We're out.
I don't know. I don't know.
It is puzzling. Very puzzling to me.
They care about enthusiasts. That's what they probably are telling themselves or to the enthusiasts or something. Anyway, yeah. Weird, but okay. Weird flex. So, is there anything else we missed or what has been going on in terms of this week? I'm just quickly checking if I missed anything or not.
What has been going on? Oh, Morris's friend finally managed to get himself a PlayStation 5.
Oh, all right.
So that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, he managed to order it from Finland.
Really? Digital or disc?
No, it's just regular disc one.
Okay.
Yeah, and he got it for 530 euros. So
Okay.
close to the recommended retail price.
Yeah, that's all right. That's good. All right.
The only thing is that like he has friends in Finland who got it for him and shipped it to Estonia.
Yeah.
I don't think it's very easy to just like buy it from Finland and ship it to Estonia.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, a lot of companies don't do that, but yeah, if you have like there's a parcel machine system working really well between Estonia and Finland called Itella or SmartPost. So that's what they can use, I guess. So yeah. All right. Do you know what kind of a gamer he is? Like what games does he play or?
Not really.
Not
no.
really. Okay.
I don't really know. I know that he had a lot of like. He has been collecting PS4 games that he wanted to play on PS5.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been building his library so he could play.
Yeah, very nice. Okay.
So yeah, so that's the thing. But my understanding is that in Estonia it's still difficult to get a PS5.
Yeah.
Sony keeps saying that they are going to ramp up production very well, and they expect, or they hope, they will be able to make around 20 million units per year. which I very much doubt. But good luck. Good luck to Sony.
Okay.
I mean, if they managed that, definitely it would solve the issue of stocks. But I have very serious doubts about that.
20 millions. Can't find it. Was there like some kind of a?
They mentioned it.
Oh.
They mentioned it in passing. They were like,
Oh, okay.
when the shortages end, we are expecting to ramp up production to 22 or something million units per year. So, good luck. Good luck to them. What else happened this week? I finished the second season of The Office. Nothing to do with tech, but
yeah,
I did that.
Awesome. That's awesome. So how was it? How is it so far? How's The Office?
How is The Office? I like it. I kind of warmed up to pretty much all the characters except for the main one. I just don't like
Michael?
the main character.
Yeah.
I just can't.
Just too awkward or too weird or both or
just everything.
Everything.
I mean, I guess that's what they were going for because like no one likes him. Like none of the other characters like him or like to work with him.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So it checks out. Like I have the same exact feeling about him. But yeah, he's just like
But
everybody else, I like. I get it.
Maybe that's like the angle that Game of well, okay. Just to preface this, me and my girlfriend started to watch Game of Thrones, and we're not rewatching it. We are watching it for the first time ever. Yes, I know. Like what? Yes, we've been famously famously. I mean, it was a kind of a almost like I kind of even like a little bit proud to that everybody was like, wait, what? You haven't seen Game of Thrones? What the hell is wrong with you? And I was like, and now we're watching it, and just to your point, Michael, the not very liked guy, maybe they were going. I don't even. We haven't even gotten to the point where King Joffrey is one of the most hated characters in the thing, and I know that's coming because all the years of spoilers of Game of Thrones have me. I know a little bit about it, so that's what I know.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what they're going with. Michael is the one of the most hated because that's what people gets people talking about it. Like, oh my god, I hate this character so much, or something like that. So that's what they maybe gave you, just to chat with other people. Like, oh my god, I hate Michael. Or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think they're very different because Joffrey is just terrible.
Okay.
He's just a terrible character, and everybody hates him for a good reason. But Michael is like, I mean, he has some layers because like he tries. That's, I guess, like the best that I can say.
Okay.
He tries to be likable, and he tries to be like he tries to like release some tension sometimes when there are like some awkward situations and stuff like that. But it just like never works, and that's like you can see that the other characters like see that as well, and that's what you also see. So you're like the character of the show as well,
Yeah.
So I guess maybe that's what they were going for.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like anybody really hates Michael, It's just like it is more like, oh, bless your heart, as Americans would say,
Yeah.
This is what you can say about him, about his efforts.
Exactly. Bless your heart. That's yeah. And also, in some modern TV series shows. Have you ever watched Stargate SG1? You have? Wait,
I may have seen like a season of it.
a season of it. Okay, all right. Yeah, because this we talked about Robot Wars before, and this was also like at least 15 years ago, and this was also the Stargate SG1 was like yeah, also at least 15 years ago.
Yes.
So these were the shows that I was pretty much watching when I was little, and
Okay, so you've seen a lot of it, yeah?
oh yeah,
Stargate.
Stargate I have seen many seasons. I don't know if I have seen them all because they re-entered the production again with some new characters, and then I was like, yeah, it's dead to me. Come on, you're not, yeah, new characters, no, I can't do it. But then they realized their mistakes somehow, and they brought back the old characters, and yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
but I'm started to rewatch basically the original one. The yeah, maybe I can Stargate SG1. Yes, exactly this one. Scene. Yeah, with Richard Dean Anderson and I don't even know the other people's names, but yeah. But MacGyver is in it, so that's cool.
The,
So yeah, that's
and,
what. Yeah.
and how many, so how far are you into Game of Thrones at this
Game of
point?
Thrones.
I don't really remember exactly like the
Yeah,
chronology of the events.
yeah. Game of Thrones is a little bit harder to watch for us because it's 1 hour every episode, which is like, yeah, we don't have yeah. So, but we try to watch it every evening. But yeah, so far four episodes, 4 or 5. But yeah,
Four episodes of the first season?
yes.
Okay, wait, what? They already set Joffrey as like a
No. This
villain in the first
no,
season?
no. This
Okay.
is my knowledge of all the spoilers from the internet. That wait, what do I know? Yeah, I know 2 things about Game of Thrones before I was starting to watch it. I have never seen any previous episode ever before I started to watch. By the way, I knew King Joffrey is a dick, and I knew they rushed the last season, the last season pretty much, or last episodes or something like that, and I know there's porn. That's all I know.
Sure. There is a nudity in it, of course. I mean, it's an HBO show.
Yeah, I would call
You
it
gotta have nudity.
porn, but yeah.
And there is like there are some sexual scenes, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is more than like your typical the characters get undressed, it fades into black, and then the next scene they're already like in the morning or whatever. So there's a little bit more, and then that's shown. But it's not like it's not like I think the first seasons of the show, well, I mean, for the most part of the show, actually, I think what they do well is that like they weren't afraid of just like killing off characters.
Yeah.
So a lot of the early seasons is like you watch the show and you like
Don't
you
spoil
get
it
to know
for
the
me.
characters and you're like, oh, this person looks
Don't spoil it for me.
I know I'm not gonna spoil any. Like I don't even remember, but I remember that like in the early seasons, they really were like into just like, oops,
Yeah.
I guess this person's gone.
Yeah. That's that. Also, yeah, that's one other fact also that I know that from all the spoilers on the internet. Also, that the fourth fact, I guess. Then yeah, they kill off all the so many main characters. I feel like then yeah, that one I knew also. That's not new, but yeah.
I mean, there is plot armor in the show, definitely. Like
Yeah.
there, there are some moments where the characters should have died, but they didn't, because they have other things to do later. But yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
I feel like Game of Thrones for like
Yeah.
90% of the show was great to excellent in terms of like quality.
Okay. All right.
The last season was like the weakest, definitely, but still I feel like 2.5 episodes of the last season at least were good.
Yeah. Okay.
In my opinion. So that's also something. I mean, it was also short. I think it was like 6 episodes.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me something. Does the info overload stop at some point?
Yeah, that's one thing about the show and also the books.
Yeah.
Like it really like bombards you with shit in the first episodes. Yeah.
Okay, in the first episodes.
Yeah.
Okay. Or
yeah, it's a lot. Like you really have to be like watching.
Yeah.
What's happening? To
Yeah,
follow
exactly.
What's happening.
All the names, all the places, all
feel like
the yeah. All the ranks that they have, and yeah.
I feel like it gets better. I'm not sure it gets better because they stop bombarding you with so much information, or more that like once you understand what's happening in the world, it's easier to follow.
Okay.
Because also the problem was for me like watching it like a season and then another seasons later and then another season later. It's like by the time the next season came around, I already kind of started to forget.
Yeah,
the politics
exactly.
of the show, like what was happening, where like the characters were in the story. So maybe it will be easier for you to watch because you can just kind of like slowly watch it over.
Yeah, that's what I actually was. That's why I was kind of refusing to watch because I don't really. Yeah, The Mandalorian, of course, I'll watch because and now I'm waiting for the next episodes. But yeah, if I have the chance to, I will not watch it for years, and then I will watch it in one big swoop, and it's done. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like also that I have to just memorize all the names and the ranks and what's all the places that they will go and what they have to accomplish, and then I will enjoy this whole thing. I feel like I can't.
Yeah, you kind of
have to probably.
You kind of have to be like. It also would be probably help if if there are certain things that you are not understanding, or like you're watching it with Melissa together, yeah.
Yep.
Like just going through, like after watching an episode, just like going through what happened and like make sure you're on the same page in terms of like where the characters are and what they're doing. Yeah, I feel like that could be also. Oh, your camera is dying. Hi.
Okay, I have a battery. Yeah, okay, I see it also. I have a spare battery. Yes, okay.
But yeah, you're gonna. I mean, I hope you're gonna enjoy it. Game of Thrones is definitely some good television. I'm not like one of the people who are like, oh my god, this is like the greatest show ever to be conceived in the history of television, but like, it's really quite good.
Yeah, that's what I feel like also. Like, I don't want to be like, I want to understand the references people are making also on the, about it. So that's why, kind of. Anyway, yeah. Stargate, Game of Thrones, and you're on the office train as of right now. Yeah, my camera died, and I'm trying.
Yay!
Yes, and I'm trying to. Can I? Oh, I think I can. Oh man. Yes. Oh, I'm back. Oh my god.
Excellent.
Anyway.
That was smooth.
So yeah, I'm getting. We're 22 episodes into this TekTok, so I have to be getting good at something. I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
I never imagined that would be like exchanging batteries in the middle of the stream, but yeah, so something. Anyway,
Well,
I feel like that's enough of us. 1 hour and 30 minutes as of right now, and yeah. So how about you? Next week, do you already know, or what's your schedule? What's your schedule, or
1 second.
or
Yeah, I do.
or do you want
1
to
second.
discuss it
Next.
off camera?
Oh, okay. Next week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I have off. So
Oh wow!
whichever day is best. Mm-hmm.
Oh, preferably when it's the coolest, because. But I don't
Yeah,
feel like.
definitely, it's getting warmer.
Yeah, it's getting warmer again. Oh man, I feel like I'm melting. Yes,
I
but
don't think it's gonna be cool anytime soon. But yeah.
yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so thank you for joining us, and so next week, maybe on Friday, who knows? Yeah, we'll see. But
We're gonna keep it
it's on the weekends.
suspended.
Yes.
Yeah. So people can keep guessing
All right.
when exactly that's going to happen.
Yeah, and go listen
Because the show
to
has no set schedule.
go listen to Rita Ray and Le Imperatrice, and yeah, enjoy your Sunday because it's a sunny day. Sorry. All right. So bye.
And if
Yes.
if anybody has a PS5 and PS Plus, there's an excellent game that was given away
Oh.
with PS Plus this month.
Really?
The month of July. I don't actually know if it's available yet, but I think it's gonna be available. Well, maybe soon, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, it's called A Plague Tale: Innocence. It's pretty great. Pretty great. I would recommend. It's only on PS5, unfortunately. They only give away the PS5 version of the game. But it was definitely one of my favorite games of whatever year that was, 2019, I think. So they are releasing a PS5 version.
Okay. Yeah.
It's set in like France. France is consumed by plague, and you're playing as a sister and a brother trying to like get somewhere, trying to do something.
All right. That's a good.
It's good. It's good. It's suspenseful. It has a lot of rats. Rats are like the carriers of the plague in the game.
Okay.
So
That's interesting.
it's fun.
All right. That's a good. Yeah, that's a awesome recommendation.
It's specific because you can only play it on PS5, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But
that's and you have to have the PlayStation Plus, right?
you do, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it has so many subscribers. I feel like you kind of have to have PS Plus if you have a PlayStation, because you get multiplayer, you get online not online, cloud saves, and you get games every month, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it's a good one. So usually people get PS Plus games and they're like, whatever. I'm never gonna play that game. But this one is actually good, so don't sleep on that one.
All right. That's awesome.
And also, if you don't have a PS5, that is a pro tip, I guess.
Yeah.
If you have a PlayStation 4, for example, and you subscribe to PS Plus,
Mm-hmm.
you can redeem all the games, even the PS5 ones, even if you don't have a PS5. So you can just go into browser, PlayStation Store, redeem every game, and then when you do get a PS5, you'll be able to download it and play it.
Really? Interesting. Okay.
You can't redeem games. You can't redeem a PS5 game from PS4 directly, I don't think.
Okay.
But you can do that in the browser. So,
Mm-hmm.
pro tip, I suppose. They have been giving away pretty decent PS5 games since PS5 came out.
Okay.
So yeah, I feel like might as well.
Yeah. Sounds good. All right. Yes. All right. Then that's enough of us. But yeah, that awesome recommendation, by the way. Yeah, for the console gamers also right there. So yeah. Thank you for joining us on this lovely Tech Talk on a Sunday. And yeah, see you again next weekend.
Go get some ice cream, stay hydrated.
Yes. And
Yeah.
see you again.
Survive the heat.